What's up to all the water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This, this is your reading. If you're new here, my name's Tori. I do these readings for the collective until the foreseeable future when I have time to go back to doing individual readings for everybody. If you want to check out anything I have going on, get a personal reading, join my email list, become a patron, buy me a coffee. It's all linked in the description below. Any way you want to support, if you like me, you like these readings, and you're like, hey, I want to support, all linked in the description below. Feeling grounded today, but very tired. So I don't know how well this reading is gonna go, but we'll see. What do we got for the water babies? There it is. Oh, okay. My eyes are legit blood. This keeps coming out for me in my own personal readings. So it's funny that the Ace of Wands is out. That is that spark, right? That is the spark of inspiration. The I don't want to say idea, but like that spark of creativity, right? The first card out is the Two of Pentacles. So some of y'all might have a lot going on right now, but the good news is you're able to balance everything and juggle everything successfully. Six of Swords in reverse. This is a card that that came out for the fire signs too, I want to say. So you could be feeling a little stuck in the mud. And that's clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is more, it could be a specific situation for some people where like you're waiting for either some sort of communication or notice or something like that in order to push forward in a situation, and you haven't received it yet. And maybe because of that, you're feeling a little frustrated. The Eight of Wands in reverse can be a little bit of frustrations with the blockage, right? Like I'm not hearing back from these people. Like, why haven't they gotten back to me? Like, I can't do XYZ until I hear from this person. It's kind of like that. Again, it goes back to this Two of Pentacles, which is the good news. And the good news is that you're at the very least balancing everything that you have to do successfully. It's just it's giving this feeling of like close to burnout. I'm very curious to see what the rest of the cards are. What is that? Five of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Wands. A lot of fire energy. Page of Pentacles. You're out here taking the initiative at the very least. Like the Page of Pentacles is good. Is somebody who takes the initiative, somebody who takes action, does what they have to do, and like it is starting the planning process, right? Very grounded energy. So I do feel as though you have some things going on. The Five of Wands in reverse is about, so like it feels as though for the water signs I'm talking to, it feels as though you're in this space of like there is something you're unable to move on. The Knight of Wands in reverse is like, I mean, that can be literally like chaotic energy as well. Moving too much. But right now in this spread, it feels as though there's something you're wanting to move on that you can't right now. And so things are a little bit halted, but I don't think they're going to be halted for long. I do feel as though you know exactly what you want, how you want to get to where you're going to get to. There's just maybe outside influences that are keeping you stuck in some sort of way. And until you get some sort of notice or like a green light, it's almost like you're waiting for a green light. But the good news here again is that I feel like the green light is coming. It's not that it's not coming, it's just delayed. It's just taking its fucking time, right? The good news is like you're no longer it just feels as though you're no longer fighting for things that you were once fighting for. You're kind of like, this is a little bit I don't want to say futile, but it's just not worth the fight at this point. And so maybe you are freeing up some space and learning to balance, like prioritize. It feels like there's an element of planning as well. Like at the very least, like it feels like on paper, right? As far as action goes, like whenever I see wands, I think action. And even as far as like mental clarity goes, you might have that not mental clarity, you're just stuck in some aspect, right? So like it feels like on paper you have the schematics, right? Let me give an example. You have the schematics of it, and you know where you want to go, and like you know the action you need to take. It just feels as though there's something you're relying on, someone you're relying on hearing from, or something you're relying on hearing about. And it's like once you hear that, then you can push, then you can make the push. Does that make sense? I know I'm being redundant and I apologize, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Four of Wands in reverse. You know, it's funny because sometimes I think of the Four of Wands in reverse. I mean, anybody who reads cards can tell you you can pull one card in 30 different spreads. And depending on the cards that are surrounding it and the situation and other factors, you could read that card 30 different ways in every, like you could read that card a different way in every single reading, which is why tarot is so like incredibly mind-blowing. But right now I'm reading it as you still have that stability, right? Because the way that I'm seeing the card is like you have four pillars. The Four of Wands is like these four pillars that are stable. And even if you turn that card upside down, those four pillars are still there, right? So like, it's like this, it's still standing. You can still stand this up and have it like, you know what I mean? And have it like this or this, it doesn't matter. It's still stable and it's still standing. That's how I'm seeing it. And I've never seen it like that before, but that's what it's like. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me. Again, Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, which could be a little bit of like waiting around kind of thing. Like, you know, like I'm just hanging around. Literally, this fucking dude is just hanging around waiting for his fate to like happen. But this is also a card of surrender too, which kind of goes back to this Five of Wands in reverse. Is like, well, the Five of Wands in reverse is more so about no longer fighting for things that you shouldn't be fighting for. But there is a level of surrender that goes into it, right? There's a level of like fighting for this isn't worth it anymore. So I'm letting it go. I'm surrendering. And that's kind of what this is kind of giving me right now. Excuse me, I burped. ASMR. I'm so fucking tired. Ace of Pentacles, right? You're planting seeds. The seeds have already been planted, I feel, right? For the water signs that I'm speaking to, I feel like the seeds of potential have already been planted. Again, though, I feel like you're waiting for something to sprout. And whether that's with you and another person, or just in general in life, you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to no, it's not even that. The Ace of Pentacles is like the seed of potential for certain things, right? So you're planting the seeds. It feels like it's the beginning of that. So nothing is budding yet, but again, it goes back to this like kind of waiting, that you're playing some sort of waiting game. Queen of Cups, that's just your energy, which is good too. Like the Queen of Cups is, I mean, it's really Cancer energy, but it's water energy, right? In this particular reading, because I'm reading for all of the water signs, I would read that as all of the water signs I'm reading for, but it's a good energy again to say that, like, it feels balanced. Going back to the Two of Pentacles, it feels very balanced, very grounded too. Very intuitive. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive and nurturing and loving and caring and just feminine energy, right? Like, I mean, queens are all about feminine energy. But it's balancing, literally, it's like balancing out this Queen of Wands too. Queen of Wands could be somebody you're dealing with as well. Fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If that makes any fucking sense. The only two court cards here are two queens. And so that could again mean you're dealing with somebody, right? And maybe this somebody is the person you're waiting to hear from. That could definitely be a possibility. You're waiting to, oh no, there is another court card, which is this Knight of Wands here, but it's in reverse, which again, it's just giving the same, it's giving the same vibe. I'm sorry, I'm fucking so tired right now, but it's giving the same vibe of like the blockage, a blockage. And again, that's more fire sign energy. Leo, Aries, Sag. I want to just Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, there's a lot of court cards here now. Jesus Christ. King of Pentacles. I mean, King of Wands in reverse. Are we kidding? I just pulled 3 court cards in a row and they're all in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. It's about something returning to you. Somebody returning with some, again, with some news or some sort of communication. The King of Wands in reverse, sometimes I don't really like the King of Wands in reverse energy, right? Because sometimes it can be a little bit aggressive in nature. The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is just it's giving, with all of these cards, these court cards that just came out, if this is one person, I mean, listen, if it's 3 fucking people, you're surrounded by fucking people right now. And there's a lot of hands in the pot here. A lot of people. There could be a lot of people involved in whatever this is, or this could be just aspects of a person that you're dealing with. Whoever this is could potentially be very erratic and unpredictable. A little bit emotionally manipulative. Like, if that's something that makes sense to you, I mean, I don't even know at this point. There's so many fucking court cards out. Like, you have 2 queens, 3 knights, 2 of which are reversed, a king reversed. What did I say? 2 queens, 3 knights, 6 court cards out right now. That's a little excessive. I don't know if that's 6 different people or what. I kind of feel like I have to clarify these cards. A lot of fire and a lot of water. Actually, and a lot of earth too. I'm clarifying this. I'm clarifying, and then I'm fucking pulling some oracle cards, and I'm done. Too tired for this shit. 4 of Pentacles on top of the Knight of Cups in reverse, which feels as though somebody's being greedy with their emotions. Somebody's withholding their emotions. Let's see what comes out. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. That is like, that could be that sometimes that's self-development too, but it's feeling like I want to put the work in, but I'm being inconsistent in some area, right? Let's pull a third one. 9 of Wands in reverse. This one's, I mean, listen, this one's giving, I act this way because I have serious fucking trust issues. And I've been through so much that even when people are trying to do good by me and do right by me, I still am so skeptical that I will do whatever I can to guard myself. Those are the 3. I'll say it again. I'm withholding my emotions. I don't know if this is 3 separate people or this is one person who's doing all of these things, right? Or feels this way. Very complex reading. And I just don't have the energy to figure it the fuck out. Get a personal reading if you want, you know, more specific details. But general readings can be a little bit wonky sometimes, right? Especially with all these fucking court cards. I'm withholding my emotions. These are the people, right? I'm withholding my emotions because I don't want you to know how I feel. But I do want to work on things. I recognize I am very inconsistent, though. Although I want to work on things, and that is in and of itself a contradiction. I know you're wanting to hear from me. But I act this way, right? I act this way because of what I've been through in the past, because of the things that I've been through in the past. And so causes me to have an extra guard up that I might not necessarily need, but I have anyway, because I'm paranoid that any person that I let in is going to literally do what everybody else has done. So because of that, I have possibly retreated and possibly gone into a hole, possibly blocked you. If this is somebody you're dealing with, that's exactly what the fuck is going on. Why am I shuffling? I don't want to shuffle these anymore. I don't want to know anymore. I really don't. I love you guys very much, water signs, but I don't want to know. Okay? I need to put my pajamas on and fucking lay down and go to sleep. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Right. That's kind of like a testament to the stuck feeling. And it's also a testament to the juggling, like making sure that you're staying grounded in whatever this situation is, and really balancing all of your tasks and all of even your emotions. Saint Germain, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. That is the 5 of Wands in reverse, period. Move beyond drama. Like, yo, this isn't worth it. It's not worth it to fight this anymore. It's not worth it to fight you anymore. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Feels like manifestation too. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. What did I just say? Manifestation. There is something, like I said, I don't feel as though whatever it is you might possibly be waiting for, or whoever it is you're waiting to possibly hear from, even if that's the case, it feels like, yeah, you're going to hear from them. There's just some things maybe they need to fucking work out. So I don't know. That's what I got. I don't know if that makes any fucking sense, but I'm so fucking tired that if this reading sucks, like, I'm not surprised. Okay. All right. I love y'all very much. Peace out.